All right now. Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome to another edition of Major Level Entertainment. I am your host of the channel and owner, Big Mage. I'm starting a little late today because I was a little busy in the morning. Still kind of busy, but just trying to keep up with the tradition of coming on the day after every game to give y'all my review of the game of the day. I'm not going to be on too long. I'm going to give the review and then I'm going to keep it pushing. And talk about a few things on top of that. Whatever I see fit to talk about, that then that's what I'll do. But let me go ahead and give a shout out to everybody that has showed up. Excuse me. Before I got here. So let's go ahead and give a shout out to Nate. Nate says salute everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help the channel grow. Thank you, Nate. I really do appreciate that. He said, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Yes, it is greatly appreciated. There goes my little brother DJ. He says, salute. That's Mooch Entertainment for those of y'all that don't know. I'm pretty sure the world knows by now. As I told y'all, he's one of the 8 most popular people on the planet these days, and that's just what it is. So, it's Mooch Entertainment. Please go over there and subscribe to Mooch Entertainment channel, man. I'm telling you, you'll love the content over there. He got things up on TikTok as well. So go over there and subscribe to that channel. That's his movie trailer and review channel. All right. Also, you want to go subscribe to Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5 is his channel. That's the place you want to be at when it comes to Laker content. Talk about the team, talk about the games, talk about, the players and things we need to do in order for our team to improve. So please go over there and give a shout out. Also, subscribe and like the content over there on Lakers in 5. Also, become a member. He has 3 memberships over there, Lakers 5, 6, or 7. You know what I'm saying? Lakers 5 being the top membership over there. It gets you all kind of stuff. So, man, please go over there and subscribe right now. Right now. Laker Girl, little sis, she got a channel too. Go subscribe to Laker Girl 36 channel. You know what I'm saying? She have a lot of interviews over there, great interviews from ex-Lakers players and people who are associated with the Lakers organization. Also, she have a lot of people over there who are Laker fans. So go over there, please subscribe to her channel, like the content. There's been several videos I've been on over on her channel, and I've had a lot of fun over there. So please go subscribe to her channel. She says, salute, brother, hit that like button. If you are a new subscriber, if you haven't already. So please go ahead and do so. There goes my nephew, Jada Scorpio. He says, salute, Laker Familia. Let's fucking go. 4-1 the rest of the season. I'm calling it. And you know what? I am inclined to agree with you, nephew. You know what I'm saying? As we know, he said 4-1 because we have 5 games left to go, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and get that shit going. Let's do it. Let's do it right. Let's do it right now. You know what I'm talking about? So let's go ahead and get into it. Right now, I ain't got no views, but I'm suspecting people going to start coming in. This is what we does. As if y'all notice, I have changed the format a little bit. So I think I'm vertical now. I don't know if that has anything to do with why I don't have any views right now, but it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and get off into it, and then you guys can also come back and check it out. Check out the video a little later. So give me 1 second, right fast. 1 second, right quick. Right fast, right quick, right fast, right quick. Let me go ahead and do it like this, like that. Go ahead and move us back this way. All right. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and get off into it right quick, man. As you know, the Lakers played the Pelicans yesterday, and we beat them for a score of 124-108. You know what I'm saying? This is how he does it. We pretty much controlled the whole game except for the first quarter where they had us up. They ended the first quarter 30-25, and then we just went on an onslaught. They got 23 in the second quarter. We got 37. We both tied for 31 in the third quarter, and then we went 31 to their 24 in the fourth quarter. All right. So the total score was 124-108 Lakers. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the game stats first of all, and we're gonna get into the rest of the review. Okay, so the Pelicans shot 49%, the Lakers shot 52% from the field. We shot 39%, they shot 41% from 3. We shot a whopping 93% from the free throw line, which is excellent. to their 64%. They was pretty horrible. They gave us 38 rebounds. We gave them 36. We're getting out rebounded by teams, y'all. We got to get those rebounds up. We gave them 26 assists to they're giving us 27. They got 10 steals on us. They got Grand Theft Avocado over there, so he makes up the majority of the steals, I'm pretty sure. And we got 7 steals. We both got 2 blocks apiece. We had 12 turnovers and they had 16 turnovers, y'all. Okay, so the 12 turnovers ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely do better, but we need to get those rebounds up, yo. Need to get those rebounds up. We need to get the assist up. We need to get that stuff up, especially going into the playoffs. We're going to need it. All right, so let's go ahead and get off to the box scores of it all. You know what I'm talking about? They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in double digits. So let's go ahead and start it. Keon Brooks, this is the Pelicans, y'all. Keon Brooks Jr., 9 points in 25 minutes. Kelly Olynyk, 12 points in 22 minutes. Yves Missy, 13 points in 28 minutes. Bruce Brown, 1 point in 26 minutes. Jamal Cain, 11 points in 27 minutes. Antonio Reeves, of course, y'all know the only Reeves we know about is Austin Reeves. You know what I'm talking about? 10 points in 23 minutes. Carlo Matkovic, 15 points in 20 minutes. Elfrid Payton, 2 points in 20 minutes. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, 8 points in 18 minutes. And 0 points in 3 minutes for Lester Quinones. All right. So that's your box score for the Pelicans. Now let's get the box score for the Lakers. Here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 people in double digits. Let's go ahead and start from the bottom. We get Shake Milton, no points, 2 minutes, no rebounds, no assists. Trey Jemison, 5 minutes, no points, 1 rebound, no assists. Jared Vanderbilt, 16 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, no assists. Jordan Goodwin, 2 points in 18 minutes, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Gabe Vincent, 5 points in 18 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Jackson Hayes, 6 points in 24 minutes, 12 rebounds, no assists. Dorian Finney-Smith, he had 5 points in 32 minutes, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Austin Leaves, he had 30 points in 36 minutes. He had 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Luka Doncic, he actually played a lot better this game. He shot the ball a lot better this game. Pretty efficient. He went 10 of 21. That's a little bit under 4. It's like 48% from the field goal. And he shot 40% from the 3. He made all 11 of his free throws. 11 for 11, y'all. He had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 35 points to lead all scores in the game. 35 points in 36 minutes. That's basically a point a minute. And he had a pretty efficient night. LeBron James, the king, he had 27 points in 33 minutes. He shot 9 of 17 from the field. That's a little bit over 50%. He went 2 of 7 from the 3-point line. That is under 50%. That's like 1, 2, 3. That's like maybe like 40. That's like 40 something percent, something like that. The high 30s or whatever the case may be. All right. So from the free throw, he shot 7 of 8. LeBron has a rare no rebounds for the game, but he has 8 assists. So he almost got a double-double with that. So those are your box scores for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now let's just go ahead and quickly get off into the standings and where we are, what we have left to do for the season. All right. So as it stands right now, we are now 3rd again. Okay. With us winning today, with us winning yesterday, and the Nuggets having lost 3 in a row, even though the Warriors won as well. They beat the Nuggets yesterday. We're now a full game ahead of the Warriors, and we're a half a game ahead of the Nuggets. Now, if we want to stay at 3, we got to keep winning and hope that they keep losing or whatever the case may be and just keep it going. But we got to do our part. We can't worry about anybody else. And we're going to get into the last 5 games of the season. So right now, we're at 47 wins. The Nuggets are at 47 wins. Now, why is it important that we're at 47 wins? What have I been saying all this time? Just about every stream for the last couple weeks now. Last year, we had 47 wins as well, right? Our record, we ended the season 47-35. Well, we've already tied with 5 games left in the season. We've already tied our win total for the year with last year. We've already tied our win total for this year with last year. So, with a rookie head coach, even though he does have LeBron, even though he does have Luka, even though he does have Nate McMillan on this side of him, and then he has Scott Brooks on the other side of him, a rookie head coach putting up 47 wins in his first season is amazing. And we've been an over 500 team for a long time now. We're 0.610, 61%. So we're an above 500 team, by far an above 500 team. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, we're 17 games above 500. That's amazing for a first-year coach. In our conference, we're now 33-14. We boast one of the best conference records over here in the Western Conference. And in our division, we're 12-4. We boast one of the best records in our division. That means to me, 12-4, we're gonna kick somebody ass in our division. 33-14, we're gonna kick somebody ass in our division. Okay, so right now we're at 47-30. The Rockets are at 51-27. I don't think we're going to catch the Rockets unless they lose their last 4 games and we win our next 5 games. That's the only way we'll supplant them. But I do believe that we should be firmly supplanted either in 3 or 4th positions, 3 or 4 seed. So that's where I think that we are right now. That's where we tend to fall at. And just for just for all intents and purposes, if you're looking at the 8th, right now, the 10th seed and the 9th seed are pretty much locked in. I don't think the Suns are going to do anything. I think it's over for them. I think Kings are locked in 10th seed. Mavericks are locked in 9th seed. Now, because they're both respectively 37-40 and the Mavericks are 38-40, they can always either supplant each other, but I think the Mavericks they'll stay in 9th. They're not going to catch the Grizzlies. They're a whole, 6.5. No, excuse me. Yeah, 6.5, 7.5 games behind the Grizzlies. So I think they're going to stay in 9th, and the Kings will stay in 10th, respectively, even though they're only a game behind, half a game behind the Mavericks. The Kings and Mavericks might vie for 9th and 10th. Now, here's what's interesting. The 8th, 7th, and 6th seeds all have a record of 45-32. 45-32 with 5 games left to go. The Grizzlies, the Clippers, and the Timberwolves. Now the Grizzlies dropped all the way down to 8. They're on a 1-game win streak. The Clippers on a 3-game win streak. The Timberwolves on a 4-game win streak. Now it could go between the Clippers and the Timberwolves vying for 7th and 8th. I don't think the Grizzlies is going to be a part of that. But one of those 5 guys should vie for the 6, 7, and 8 spot. The Warriors are 5th seed, okay? But they're only a game behind us. If the Warriors keep winning, they can catch up to us, or whatever the case may be, possibly tie us. I don't think that that's going to happen. This is why we have to win our games and focus only on winning our games. Right now, the Nuggets are the only threat to us being 4th seed again. You know what I'm saying? Right now, as it stands. So what I'm going to do is, since we're 1, 2, 3, we're only 2 games out of the 8th, 7th, and 6th spots. We're only 2 games away. We're only 1 game out of 5th seed, and we're only a half a game out of 4th seed. So it's very, very dangerous for us around this time. So therefore, since we're only 2 games away, we have 5 games left. It's important for us to win these next games that we have going in. Now let's look at the Warriors. I'm gonna look at the Warriors, the Nuggets. I'm not looking at the Rockets or OKC, because nobody's catching those guys. But I'm going to look at the Warriors and the Nuggets, because these are the two teams behind us in 4th and 5th seed, respectively. So I'm going to look at what they have left on their schedule. So as it stands, the Nuggets have the Pacers. They have the Pacers. That's 1 game. They have the Kings, game 2. They have the Grizzlies, 3. And then they have the Rockets, 4. Now, what do I think the Nuggets can go? They lost unexpectedly to the Spurs. So nothing is written in stone. They lost to the the Warriors, excuse me. The Nuggets play the Pacers. I'm hoping the Pacers win, okay? Beat them. The Pacers might have a better chance of beating them than anybody else on this list. Well, except for maybe the Grizzlies. They might get high. Oh, no, and also the Rockets. So I'm hoping that the Pacers beat the Nuggets because the Pacers are in contention. I do believe that the Pacers are they're Pacers are like us. They're 47-31. So it's very, very possible the Pacers can't. As a matter of fact, they have the same record as the Pacers, I believe. Yep, 47-31. So they're an evenly matched team with the Pacers. I do believe the Pacers can beat them. I'm hoping the Pacers does beat them. So let's say the Pacers beat them. And I believe the only reason the Warriors beat them is because they didn't have Jamal Murray. So let's say the Pacers beat them. That's one game down. I believe they can beat the Kings. So now they're 1-1. I think they could beat the Grizzlies. I'm not sure, depending on how the Grizzlies come out to play. They're going to be in Denver. They got 2 home games and 2 away games left. I think the Rockets should beat them by youth. Hopefully they do beat them. I do believe the Nuggets could go 2-2 the rest of their way out to bolster a win-loss of 49-33. Okay, that's the Nuggets. So I believe the Nuggets can go 2-2 the rest of their way out. Let's look at what the Warriors got going on. So the Warriors have the Warriors play the Rockets tomorrow. Be watching that game closely. I hope the Rockets beat the Warriors. So the Warriors got 3 home games left. Okay. So they got 5 games. They got 3 home games left and 2 away games. So I'm hoping that the Rockets would lose. I'm hoping that the Warriors will lose to the Rockets. That's 1. More than likely they'll beat the Kings. So now the Rockets is 1-1. They should beat the Spurs. So now they're 2-1. They should beat the Trailblazers. So now they're 3-1. And then they play the Clippers. The Clippers is always a pretty hard match for them. So I do believe that they can finish 3-2 on their season. So if the Warriors finish 3-2, they can also boast a 49-win, 33-loss season. Okay? Now let's go to us. Who do we have left on the schedule in these 5 games? Okay? We boast the second hardest schedule in the NBA, according to the analysts. Okay? But let's take a look at it from our vantage point. We have OKC twice. We have them twice, 2 times in a row within the next 2 games. That's already hard because we play them twice at their house. So since we played them 2 times at their house, that is already the hardest schedule because we're playing the best team this year. The best team this year on both coasts already. So that's already hard. Then we got to turn around and play them. Look at how hard we got it, y'all. We got to play 4 contending teams, or we got to play contending team 4 times. We play the Thunder twice. That's 2 times. We play the Mavericks. They're contending, even though they're at the bottom. We play them once. That's 3 times. Then we play the Rockets again, but this time we play them at our house. Okay? And then we play the Trailblazers. Yet another game we should win. So in 5 games, here's what I'm looking at. I do believe that we split one of those games with the OKC Thunder. I want to win 2 of them. But the fact of the matter is, y'all, I don't believe the NBA is going to allow it. I think we can beat these dudes. I'm not afraid of them. But I got to tell you, I cannot wait. We play them tomorrow for the first time, and it's an early game, thank God. I cannot wait to play them and pray to God we beat them. And then the next day, the show that I'm going to have after that, because when we beat the Rockets, I was like, oh, yeah, we beat the Rockets. Everybody was scared of the Rockets. But not so much the OKC Thunder, not like how they were afraid of OKC Thunder. And a lot of Laker fans are somehow worried about these guys because of what Shea is doing. Shea is just one man. We should beat these dudes. Now, here's my plan. I want to set LeBron down one of those games. Let's say we win the first game, right? I want to set LeBron down. So we got 5 games. Here's how it's going to go for me. We drop one of those games to the Thunders, whether it be tomorrow or it be Tuesday. We drop one of those games to the Thunder. So we're 1-1 now. Okay. Then we go over here to the Mavericks. We go play them in Dallas. That's going to be a hard fought game because AD is going to bring his A game, I believe. I still believe we come out of there. Very close victory, but we come out of there with the victory in Dallas. So now we're 2-1. We play the Rockets at our house. We got the formula to beat these guys. So I do believe we'll go 3-1. And then we beat the Trailblazers. If we don't beat the Trailblazers, we'll go 3-2. But I do believe we can beat the Trailblazers to go 4-1. Now, if we go 4-1, you know what that's going to mean, ladies and gentlemen? If we go 4-1, which is highly possible, if we go 4-1, that means we'll end the season 51 wins and 31 losses. If we go 3-2, we're going to end. Like I said, we would. I believe that we would end, and that would be 50-32, y'all. Whether we go 50-32, 51-31, 29-33, whichever way we go, I do believe we're already a better team this year than we were last year. Uh-oh, there he is, my damn cousin. He just showed up. You know what I'm saying? To what do I owe the honor? You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry I came in late, you know what I'm talking about, but apparently I ain't that late because Cuzzo done showed up. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, for those of y'all that don't know, I want y'all to look down in that chat and recognize who's in that chat. You know what I'm talking about? My cousin. Shout out, man. Shout out. He said, man, salute, Cuzzo. Man, shout out. Thank you for always showing up to the channel. When I know every time you see a nigga live, you catch your boy. Sometimes I miss you. But thank you for showing up and supporting the channel as always, fam. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, that's where we are with it. You know what I'm saying? We're at the end of the show, but I just wanted to get on here. Everything is starting to wind down now. So I think everybody's clinching and locking in this coming week. Because I mean, we should have clinched already, but we've been having our ups and downs, losses, or whatever the case may be. But I do believe that sometime next week we should be clinching. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't care if we're third or fourth. It doesn't matter to me. I don't want to drop below 6. Hell, even when we drop to 6, I'm cool there. But I don't want to drop below 6. But this is what we're looking at now, and this is where we're going. Whether we third or fourth, it doesn't matter to me. It does not matter to me. I don't care who we see in the first round. As a matter of fact, before I go, I want to see if they were to start now, who would play who. Now that we're getting close, now we're only 5 games down. I want to see if we played now, who would, could anybody put that up before I can get to it? If the playoff were to start now, who would play who right now? You know what I'm saying? I got my computer open. So let me go ahead and go to it. See if the bracket has changed a little. Okay. They got playoff clinching scenarios, updates. Everything should update by tonight. Okay. So far, we already know the 2 teams in the West that's clinched the playoff berth over in the Western Conference is we know Houston just clinched, and we know OKC has already clinched. They should have clinched 10, 15 games ago. So OKC has 64 wins and 13 losses. Man, they still got 5 more games left. What these niggas might win it all the way out, man. They might go to 69 wins. That's the most possible wins they can get. But you know what? You know why that's not going to matter and that's not going to amount to a hill of beans? Because if they see us, they're going home. I'm sticking by that. I'll bet somebody on it. It doesn't matter to me. But if they see us, they are going home. But right now, as it stands, OKC and the Houston Rockets have clinched the Western Conference. Okay? The Eastern Conference, 5 teams already clinched. Detroit clinched. They clinched at 43-34. Indiana Pacers clinched at 46-31. The New York Knicks clinched at 48-28. Boston clinched 57-20. And the Cavaliers clinched at 62-15. Now, you already know who's out of contention. The Pelicans are out of contention. The Jazz are out of contention over in the West. And then we got the Raptors, the Nets, Philadelphia 76ers, the Hornets, and the Washington Wizards all clinched respectively. All right? So as it stands right now, Western Conference through April the 4th, Western Conference, OKC, the Rockets, Lakers, Nuggets, Warriors, Timberwolves are all in the playoffs. The Clippers, Memphis Grizzlies, the Dallas Mavericks, and the Kings are all vying for a playoff position. They're in the play-in tournament, and then everybody else is pretty much on the outside looking in. In the East, you got the Cavs, Celtics, the Knicks, the Pacers, The Pistons. I can't believe the Pistons. And then we have the Bucks clinching and then coming in at 6. They're all. Let's see. Yeah, they're all in. They're all in into the playoffs, and then you got the Magic, the Atlanta Hawks, the Bulls, and the Miami Heat all vying for a play-in spot. And then you got the Raptors, Brooklyn, Philadelphia, the Hornets, and Wizards all out. So that's where we're looking at, y'all. That's where it is. Yeah, that's where we are. So that's what the playoff picture is looking like on both coasts. Okay, so here's the playoff picture as of yesterday. Here's the playoff picture as of yesterday. Okay, so if it were to start today, and it looked like it may stay like this, if it starts today, 9th and 10th seed, it would be Dallas versus the Kings. Okay, 9th and 10th seed, Dallas versus the Kings. Excuse me. The winner of that will get the 9th spot. You know what I'm saying? So, Dallas versus the Kings, 9th and 10th. I do believe Dallas should beat the Kings. And then my bad, y'all. So then you have 7th and 8th seed, the Clippers versus the Memphis Grizzlies. That's going to be a tough out, man. So the winner of 9th and 10th, okay, excuse me, hold on. The winner of the 9th and 10th seed, which will more likely be the Dallas Mavericks, will go and face OKC, right? They'll face OKC. So they'll play it out to battle they'll become the 8th seed. So the winner between the 9th and 10th seed becomes the 8th seed, and they'll play OKC, right? Okay. So, well, no, hold on. I got that wrong. Okay, so the winner of the 9th and 10th seed will battle it out. Then that winner will have to play the loser of the 7th and 8th seed. Now, the 7th and 8th seed is the Clippers and the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't know who can win that. It might look like it might be the Clippers. So let's just say it is the Clippers. So that means Memphis would more than likely move up, and then they'll have to play again to stay in. So it's crazy, man. It's just crazy how that's gonna go. But I'm not going to focus on the play-in tournament. Let's focus on the playoffs. So if we were to start the day, right now we're 3rd. We'll go against the 6th seed Timberwolves. We can beat the Timberwolves in a 7-game series. No doubt about it. We can beat them in a 7-game series. Hold on, give me 1 second. I want to make sure I get this whole bracket down. 1 second. Okay, now I can see the whole thing now. Okay, so right now, the 4th and 5th seed will face each other. If the Nuggets stay at the 4th seed, they'll face the 5th seed Warriors in the first round. The Nuggets could put the Warriors out, right? We'll face the Timberwolves. We put the Timberwolves out, right? Okay, that's over here. Okay, now I can see the whole thing. So here's how it's going to go. The 9th and the 10th seed, whoever wins that game between the 9th and the 10th, they'll go and become the 8th seed and they'll face OKC. I do believe that Dallas will beat the Kings out to go become the 8th seed, and they will face OKC. Dallas versus OKC would be an amazing matchup. I just wish Kyrie was playing. Okay, so now the loser of the 7th and 8th seed game, the loser will go off and face the winner of the. Okay, wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me change that. So, excuse me. The winner of the 9th and 10th seed, right? The winner of the 9th and 10th seed will get another chance to play whoever the loser is of the 7th and 8th seed. So let's say Dallas beats the Kings, right? They're the 9th seed winner. Okay, so they stay and they wait for the outcome of the game between the Clippers, which is 8th and 7th seed. The Clippers are 7th seed. Memphis is 8th seed. They'll wait for whoever the winner is for that game, or excuse me, the loser is for that game. So the loser of that series, which I do believe that it will be Memphis. It'll be Memphis going up against Dallas. Yeah. So Memphis going up against Dallas, and then the winner of that 7th seed and 8th seed series will go on to face the Rockets. So it looks like it's going to be the Clippers versus the Rockets, Memphis versus Dallas. I do believe Dallas could take Memphis. They might take Memphis, surprise them, and then Dallas moves to the 8th seed and they play OKC, while the Clippers play the 2nd seed Rockets. Okay, now let's go from there. Now, with that being said, the Clippers play the Rockets. I think the Rockets could send the Clippers home first round, right? Okay. OKC had their work cut out with Dallas. It depends on how viable AD is and where he want to go and how he does it. And Klay Thompson goes off. But I think that they can give OKC a run for their money. Chet cannot stop AD, but AD can certainly slow down Chet and Hardenstein and Gafford. You got Gafford and all those guys. So that should be a pretty tough out for OKC. So first round, OKC goes against Dallas. I do believe Dallas goes all the way to the 8th seed. And the Clippers go to 7th seed and they face the Rockets, and that's going to be a tough out. So Clippers versus Rockets, OKC versus Dallas, Warriors versus Denver if they stay in 4th seed, and we face the Timberwolves. Now, if we move to 4th seed and then Denver come down to 3rd seed, then Denver will face the Timberwolves and we'll face the Warriors. Either way it goes, it does not matter to me. Okay. Now, let's say OKC advances and goes to the 2nd round. Then they go to the 2nd round. Then OKC, I do believe, will face whoever the winner is of the 4th and 5th seed, if I'm not mistaken. And then the Clippers, if they lose in the 2nd round to the Rockets, they will face whoever is the winner between the 3rd and 6th seed. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. God damn it. It's confusing. Look, all I know is that whoever we see in the 1st round, right? We going home. They going home. We're sending them packing. And whoever we see in the 2nd round, they going home. You know who I want in the Western Conference Finals? I want OKC. Or if it's at all possible, we can get Denver. I want Denver. It does not matter to me. We owe ass whoopings. Then we go over there to the East. There's only 2 teams I want in the East. I don't care about nobody else. I don't care about the Knicks. I don't care about the Bucks. I don't care about the Pistons. I don't care about the Pacers. Now, here's the thing. For historic purposes, for Lakers history, if we were to play against Boston, that's a good historic matchup. If we played against the Bucks, that's a good historic matchup. We've had many historic matchups with them. We had historic matchups with the Knicks. We had historic matchups with the Pistons. Not so much the Pacers, not so much the Cavaliers. Oh, and the Bulls as well. But the Bulls are so far down. I don't think they're gonna come up. They have to beat the Heat out to advance, and I do believe that they could do that. But I only want to see 2 teams in the East. Lakers versus Celtics for Laker history, or Lakers versus Cavs for LeBron history. Either way it go, the ratings will be out the fucking roof. If we get Lakers versus Celtics, it's going to be historic reasons. Old Laker fans like myself who know the history, who is immersed in the history, will watch for historical purposes. Those are the people that's a little bit new and come in when LeBron, reinvigorated the Cavs franchise. We'll look at it from a LeBron standpoint and say, you know what? It's poetic justice that the place where he started his career at, he derails them and keeps those new guys from getting a championship. The place where LeBron started his career, the team he plays with now, where he most likely end his career, he beats his former and first team. Now, I don't know who would get the most ratings, but they both stand to get big, major ratings. That is must-see TV. Don't nobody want to see the motherfucking Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics again. Don't nobody want to see OKC in Boston no more. Don't nobody want to see the Rockets and the Cavs. Don't nobody want to see that shit. It's either Lakers versus Celtics or Lakers versus Cavs. That's all. You might as well go ahead and just eliminate every other team and just go ahead and put those dudes in it right now. Well, stop wasting our time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, while I was talking, some people that came in. Trey all day. Hey, salute, man. Thank you for showing up to the channel. Hey, Sammy the man said, yo, what's up, Major? Hey, 50 wins in the play. Hey, man. I think we can get those 50. I think we can get them. Sammy the man says, bro, see, LeBron gotta get a two-way guard in the offseason. Got to get more athletic in the backcourt. Yeah, and they also got to get a center. We need a shot blocking center, man. We need the last couple games prove we need a center. Now, yes, we can score in droves, but they can too. See, we got to make them honest. They want to stay out there and shoot threes, fine. But we can't have everybody on every team coming in thinking they could just float balls up there. We should be we need to get center or centers to send that shit to the Chateau realm. This is where I miss AD's game at on this team. AD was sending shit to the Shadow Realm. You want to just dilly-dallying your way up in that motherfucker, getting 70, 80 points in the goddamn paint. That's just ridiculous. You want to shoot threes? Okay, fine. Everybody not going to make those motherfuckers. But we need a shot blocking center. Fucking athletic, big, and all that shit. Fuck all that. We got enough athletes on our team. We need a fucking shot blocking, bona fide, heavy ass, bulldoze your way down, elbow you in the kidneys ass center. That's what the fuck we need, bro. I don't want nothing else. I don't care about nothing. If it ain't no bona fide another star, then I want a motherfucking center. I don't care if it's got to be Nick Claxton, fucking Mark Wood, whoever the fuck we got to get. Hell, I'll go out there my goddamn self and play center. You know what I'm talking about? We need a goddamn center if we're going to get anybody. But right now, I'm not thinking about the offseason. I'm thinking about right now, the playoffs, the next couple weeks. I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about that Vince Lombardi. Excuse me, not the Vince Lombardi. I'm thinking about football. I'm thinking about the Larry O'Brien trophy, number 18 for us. I'm thinking about hanging up another banner over in the rafters. So every time I go to crypto, I can look up and be reminded of the greatness that I've witnessed for this team through the years. That's all I care about. Fuck the offseason. Fuck what we doing next season. Right the fuck now. Like Kobe said, the job ain't over with. Once we get through this, then we can figure out what's next. That's where I'm at with it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's where I'm going to leave y'all with it. Whoever we see in the first round, it doesn't matter to me. I'll let y'all go over in y'all head who y'all want to see, who y'all want to avoid, this and this and that. No, for me, I don't care. I'm ready for playoff basketball. I cannot wait until these 5 games are up. There's only 2 anticipated games I'm waiting on now before the playoffs. Both Thunder games. I don't care about the rest of it. I don't care about those other 3 games we have. Both Thunder games. After that, we need to focus on the playoffs, playoff action. So that's what I'm looking at right now as it stands, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody that has showed up to the channel, man. Really do appreciate that. Shout out to Laker Girl for showing up to the channel. Please go subscribe to her channel, Laker Girl 36. Go do it right now. Don't I'm gonna Sig Lewis on you. That's number 1. Number 2, go over there and subscribe to Lakers in 5, man. I shouldn't even have to ask y'all that every time I come up here. You should already know. Matter of fact, you should already be subscribed over there. You know what I'm talking about? Every night, DJ send me an updated list of all the motherfuckers 3,000 motherfuckers in there, only 2 subscriptions. Unacceptable, y'all. Unacceptable. See, that's because I ain't send Lewis over there in a minute. So I want y'all to go over there and subscribe now. You know what I'm talking about? Also go subscribe to Mooch Entertainment, man. That's his movie review channel. Please go subscribe and check it out. Become a faithful and loyal member over there. If you're new to Lakers in 5, please like and share the content, man. Appreciate it. You can share my content anywhere you want to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know who I am. You know that logo, the Flaming M, Major Level Entertainment. You know how he does this. As I like to always leave y'all, man. Peace and blessings to everybody. Go out there, be a blessing to somebody. I pray that the Most High send a blessing your way somehow, some way. And then also be safe out there this weekend, man. It's a lot of crazies out there. I'm about to go throw me something on the grill. Man, if y'all want something, go ahead and put it down in the content and put it down in the chat. And I got you. But I'm about to go throw these damn steaks on the grill. I don't know about y'all. I'm hungry. On behalf of Major Level Entertainment, it's your boy Big Major and the Major Level Mafia. Y'all peace and blessings. We out.